injector injects and mixes the propellant into the combustion chamber. They cannot mix before, otherwise you get an explosion. Let's go with an impinging injector, where you basically angle the propellants at each other so they smash violently and create small droplets you can burn. Okay, now we have a way to inject the propellants,
Alright.
but we need somewhere to inject them into. What we need is a combustion chamber and a nozzle, so we can make the most out of those combustion gases. We can either go with a dual valve nozzle, which is effective, easy to build, and it has been tested several times over many years. Or we can go with a wild aerospike, which is better at adapting to different pressures, but super hard to build and even harder to cool. Yeah, I think the Laval design is the obvious choice. Did you notice how I said the aerospike design is harder to cool? That's because our propellants, when lit up, burn at a temperature of over 3000 degrees Celsius, which is more than enough to melt any metal we can use to build our rocket. But we are in luck. We can just flow the kerosene through the walls of the engine to absorb some of that heat, and by warming it up, it's also easier to ignite. Wait, the kerosene? Not the oxygen? But you,
Double shift means extra stress sweat. You need Secret Clinical. It gets you 3 times sweat protection. Oh, I know this.
Don't just stay classic. Take charge. Start your comeback today at uberglobal.edu.
It's Tom. Hey, Tom, what's up? No.
That sounds lovely.
Alright.
But our hands are
Um,
full at the moment.
I'm
Next
just
time, okay?
playing some Minecraft.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Today, we're just gonna be enjoying a nice little time on a Minecraft server I made with my dad.
the oxygen is much colder. Wouldn't that make it the obvious choice for cooling? Well, yeah, but also, just like I said before, oxygen doesn't like to be a liquid. You see, if the oxygen absorbs too much heat from the engine, it will boil off and turn into a gas before it reaches the injector. That same injector we designed for liquids and won't work with gases. Sure, liquid oxygen at minus 183 degrees Celsius would cool the engine much faster, but kerosene
Let's
wouldn't
go
absorb
slow.
it as easily. Don't get me
So I think
wrong,
we might have
the
to try
injector
finding a
is super
fortress
hard. Just to give
and
you an idea of how hard it is,
maybe,
the
I
F1 engine from the
don't know.
75 that took the man to the moon used kerosene to cool itself off. To achieve that, they used many miles of thin copper tubes that were braced together to create the channels that cool the combustion chamber and the nozzle. If any of those brace joints failed,
So we're gonna
1969
have
would be
to
remembered for another reason. Yeah, but
put my little
this is
perk up there.
2025. We can just
We're
3D print the
gonna
entire thing.
try,
Through the process of
ow.
using lasers that
I'm gonna
melt
try
metal
going ahead and,
powder, line by line,
I'm gonna see
layer
if I
by
can
layer, we get a
maybe,
metal part that has extremely complex geometry. This engine was
I'll
3D
just
printed by
hop
a company
down
called
here.
Aconity 3D in just
Um,
one part. No wonder the rocket industry is booming. The reason why the Insanity Aerospike is so different, it's because of how it's cooled.
The inside is oxygen cooled, the outside is fuel cooled.
Are you using both?
So, yeah, you have to use both, and especially on the smaller aerospikes.
I mean, just the oxygen part is super tough. I mean, if you don't do your cleaning work, now your engine just
rocket
runs,
shot. Oh
and
no.
just by running the oxygen through it, there's a little bit of oil left somewhere in your channels. The engine will just ignite.
LEAP 71 started by designing small engines that use liquid oxygen and kerosene. They use different materials for the engine, like aluminium, which melts at 660 degrees Celsius. On the other side of the spectrum, they tried Inconel, which is this special
Nah,
alloy that can withstand up to 1400 degrees
I'm
Celsius.
working. I'm
They
gonna go and
also
drop
tried
off my stuff.
copper, because copper is great at conducting heat. They tested different levels of thrust, different injectors, and different engine designs. All of this so they could get the data from the tests and feed it to Neuron to make it smarter. Smarter is not the right
I'm
word,
gonna
to
put
make it
my
more
ledger back.
experienced, because
One
that's the way
charges.
Neuron works. It evolves in a very organic way. It takes the
I'm gonna
data
take
from
my
the
one
test
charges.
and uses it to improve.
Let's see, what is this? Oh, seek. That's just a thing I just figured. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get some people into this live real quick.
What happened to the freaking TV?
I don't know.
Little jerk, what'd you do?
What do you mean? Nothing. I'm gonna pause real quick. I'll be right back.
Oxygen to burn stuff. So why not choose the best oxidizer possible? Or you can go with a wild aerospike, which is better at adapting to different pressures, but super hard to build and even harder to cool. Yeah, I think the global design is the obvious choice. Did you notice how I said the aerospike design is harder to cool? That's because our propellers when lit up burn at a temperature of over 3,000 degrees
Day number
Celsius,
7 cut.
which is more than enough to melt any metal we can use to build our rocket. But we are in luck. We can just
Yeah.
put the kerosene through the
Gotta
walls
bring
of the
the metal
engine to
detector
absorb
for
some of
Ryan.
that heat, and
Why?
by warming it up,
See
it's
if we can
also
find his
easier to
wedding ring.
ignite. Wait, the kerosene? Not the
In
oxygen?
his yard?
But the oxygen is much
Okay.
cooler. Wouldn't that make it the obvious choice for cooling? Well, yeah, but also just like I said before, oxygen doesn't like to be liquid.
know about my TikTok.
You see, if the oxygen
Nor my
absorbs too
YouTube.
much heat from the engine, it will boil off and turn into a gas before it reaches the injector. That same injector we designed for liquids and won't work with gases. Sure, liquid oxygen at minus 183 degrees Celsius would cool the engine much faster, but kerosene doesn't boil as easily. Don't get me wrong though, using kerosene is still super hard. Just to give you an idea of how hard it is, the F1 engine from the Saturn V that took the man to the moon used kerosene to cool itself off. To achieve that, they used many miles of thin copper tubes that were braced together to create the channels that cool the combustion chamber and the nozzle. If any of those brace joints failed, 1969 would be remembered for another reason. Yeah, but this is 2025. We can't just 3D print the entire thing. Through the process of using a laser that melts metal powder, line by line, layer by layer, you can get a metal part that has extremely complex geometry. This engine was 3D printed by a company called Econity 3D in just one part. No wonder the rocket industry is booming. The reason why the Insanity Aerospike is so different, it's because of how it's cooled.
The inside is oxygen cooled, the outside is fuel cooled.
Oh, you're using both?
So yeah, you have to use both, especially on smaller aerospikes.
I mean, just the oxygen part is super tough. I mean, if you don't do your cleaning right, your
So,
engine just self-ignites.
we're just gonna be
I mean, just by running the
us
oxygen
playing
through.
a game.
You have a little bit of oil left somewhere in your channels, the engine will just ignite.
Leap 71
I
started
failed
by
that
designing
so
small
badly.
engines that use liquid oxygen with kerosene. They use different materials for the engine, like aluminium, which melts at 660
Michael
degrees
mining.
Celsius. On the other side of the spectrum, they tried Inconel, which is this special alloy that can withstand up to 1400 degrees Celsius. They also tried copper, because
Let's
copper is great at
see.
conducting heat.
I'm
They
gonna
tested
grab some
different
blocks.
levels of thrust, different injectors, and different engine designs. All of this was so they could get the data from the tests and feed it to Neuron to make it smarter. Smarter is not the right word. It makes it more experienced because that's the way Neuron works. It evolves in a very organic way. It takes the data from the tests and uses it to
Yo,
improve the
what
following
is
design.
this?
Before they tested the 20
It's
kilonewton Aerospike
unknown.
Insanity engine, they tested an equivalent 20 kilonewton Dulaval design that used
It's
just
the same
silicon
texture.
butane to cool the engine. This engine was actually printed in two parts, and it used special and very expensive
I should
Teflon
grab a
seals
pickaxe
to keep the
instead of doing
propellers
this.
from leaking. One thing that I found interesting was the shape of the combustion chamber of the Dulaval design. It looks like a bottle of port.
By expanding it slightly,
It's
we're
soft.
slowing
It's like
down the
it
propeller
looks like
as it
dirt
travels
with
through the
a.
nozzle, and we increase
Can
the
I?
residence time, which
Nope.
should increase the likelihood of combustion, so it increases the combustion efficiency.
I'm gonna. Oop. There it is.
Neuron is not perfect. As you can see, the exhaust of the Insanity engine is burning green, and you get green flames when you burn copper. The engine didn't get destroyed, but they had to shorten the deck because of a small part of the spike that wasn't getting cooled enough. And because of that, it was literally turning into fuel for the engine. That's what you call an engine-rich combustion. But that's not even a problem, because they're not trying to design the best rocket engine ever, they're trying to create an algorithm that designs the best rocket engine ever. That's the point. Now they can just feed the data to Neuron, and the next Insanity Aerospike engine is going to be perfect. Or near perfect. A big thanks to Lynn and Josephine for letting me record that test, and also for letting me ask a bunch of dumb questions. And thanks to them now I have more knowledge that I can use to build my own liquid rocket engine. I don't have Neuron, so I'm going to have to figure something out. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, tomatoes are disgusting.
What? Maybe I should just, this up.
Oh no. What is it, son?
It's Grandpa. We're not gonna make it. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Did they find it?
Yeah, they sure did.
Can you blame them? There isn't an ABC. They know how to throw a holiday party.
The best holiday parties start at ABC Fine Wine Experience.
You've got ideas, a new project, a renovation that's been waiting. Bauer gives you the power to build, fix, and upgrade at prices that deliver more for your dollar. Bauer, heavy duty guaranteed.
No. Get out of my. Get out of those. What are you doing here, little guy? Are you tame? No, I don't have any bones. Uh-oh. Oh, there's, where's your little guy? We're back. Let's see, where do I normally keep bones at? No. Hopefully this is enough for you, guy. I mean, I don't even know where did you come from? I'm good. Just, come on. Down here. Nope, down here. I got some new perk traps. I got some new work there. Looks like I'm pushing you. So look at the shadow. Fine, you're gonna stay there. More doggies. try. I'm just gonna make a little garage, but simply.
Mom's home.
Hey, Mom.
Hi.
Where's your truck at?
Up at the place. So I took it up there this morning. Had Kira follow me up, bring me back. I got a call like around 2:30, 3 o'clock from Dad saying, Danielle doesn't want you to do the work on your extra work on your truck. Just do the oil change. I'm like, I guess I better go get it. And it was in the bay, and I went in there. I was like, I just into the car. I'm all dusty, head to toe. And it's like, yeah, that truck only do the oil change.
Are you okay? Yeah. Come on. I gotta go find some places. Also, can we just take a time to look at this amazing update? Look at this water.
At least you sense it.
Oh, I'm not clicking the shoot button. I'm gonna set up, and there's a drone down there. Hello. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look.
Is your thing coming in and shot?
Well, I should not be wasting my one charger. That's like fun. Well, try trying to get more. Which is not gonna be easy. Of course, I could just slush them. Let's go. And you get back. I wasn't expecting that to work. Come on, little guy. Where did you grow up? I'm one heart. I'm on one heart. Nope. I'm gonna do that. But you know what? I don't really want to have to do it. Trying to get. I'm gonna get myself into slash give at those maybe hmm, no when underscore charge.
Are you trying to trick me?
I'll get myself
You trying to trick me? You silly dog.
360.
Oh, he's a good boy, huh?
360 wind chargers. Yay.
Let's go.
I miss out. Uh, Yeah, those things there. I might head up to the sky house I built, which honestly was pretty long. Took a long while.
Alright, let's go.
Go where?
Your dad and I are riding to Costco.
You can't tell me what to do.
Well, then you could stay here.
Damn. What's your problem?
You.
You better shut up.
You trying to say, you can't tell me what to do, so you don't have to come with me. I'm not forcing you.
You don't even want me to.
Your elbow behind your back.
Alright. This is where I keep on asking. This is from beginners on my server. This is the band room where I have keep all the band stuff on the server. This is where the Elytra players. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Where's my water bucket? Have I never crafted a bucket of water? Like I never got a bucket of water yet? No way. No flippin' way. I'm gonna make a bucket. I'm gonna get some water. think I have ow. I'm gonna be tripping. Ryan, stop doing that or you're gonna die. I'm sorry, I do have a water bottle I could do a sip of water bucket clutch with. Oh, I'm afraid people know what a water bucket clutch is. Let's see, I should die from the side. How do I mess it up? Oh, I'm in the right place. Bruh. Swap? Please swap. You mind this one? Please something like that. Oh, you know what you do? What's the highest knockback? What's the highest knockback you can get? Mm, 10? Is it 3 or something? I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm just gonna put myself into green mode. I could see. And because I could put all this stuff into my inventory. just find what I want to find. How do you even craft a spear? Any of these things? What's this? Oh, it doesn't look like there's any new stuff here. I might carry this around me. When is Minecraft gonna give us the end update? I think I know I have a war motion. Yeah, it's not war motion. Alright, but that's pretty cool what they look like. I'm just gonna check this out. Gas, gonna step on the and I'm run like a hero. Let's see if I can find a naturally spawn Nautilus. And by the way, when you see those things running in Nautilus, it's called a Nautilus jockey. Oh, cool. I forgot this thing is near my base. That's where my boat went. Alright, well, you know what? I might just... might just play a different game. So to anyone who might be watching, I'll be right back.